I took my daughter and left the wedding after her stepbrother pulled her wig. My daughter Emma has alopecia and lost all her hair when she was 7. She's 13 now and wears these really nice wigs that look completely natural. Most kids at school don't even know it's a wig. She's been dealing with this for years and has gotten pretty confident about it, but she's still sensitive when people mess with her hair. My ex-husband remarried this woman Janet, who has a 15-year-old son named Kyle. Kyle's always been kind of a brat, honestly, but Janet thinks he can do no wrong. Every time we're around them, he makes these little comments about Emma's hair or asks weird questions about it. I've told my ex multiple times that Kyle needs to back off, but he just says boys will be boys, and Janet gets defensive. So last weekend was Janet's sister's wedding. Big fancy outdoor thing with like 200 people. Emma was excited because she got this new wig that matched her natural hair color perfectly, and she was wearing this really pretty blue dress. She looked amazing and was actually feeling confident for once. The ceremony was fine, but during the reception, Kyle kept hovering around Emma. I was sitting at a different table because of the whole divorced family seating situation, but I could see him bothering her. Emma kept moving away from him, but he'd follow her around. I was talking to my cousin when I heard Emma scream. Not like a playful scream, but a real panicked scream. I turned around and Kyle was standing there holding Emma's wig above his head like a trophy, grinning like an idiot. Emma was covering her bald head with her hands, crying and trying to grab the wig back. Kyle was holding it up high where she couldn't reach it. The entire reception went dead silent. 200 people just staring at my 13-year-old daughter who was completely exposed and humiliated. Some lady at the next table gasped really loud, which made it even worse. I jumped up and marched over there. "Give her the wig back right now," I said, but Kyle just laughed and held it higher. So I grabbed his wrist and squeezed until he dropped it. Emma snatched it and ran to the bathroom. Janet came rushing over screaming at me for assaulting her son. My ex was right behind her going, "It was just a prank. He didn't mean anything by it." The bride's family was staring at us like we were ruining their whole day. I found Emma in the bathroom trying to put her wig back on, but her hands were shaking so bad she couldn't get it positioned right. She was crying and saying she wanted to go home. I helped her fix it and told her we were leaving immediately. When we came out, my ex was waiting by the door. He said I was overreacting and that Kyle was just being curious about the wig. I told him his stepson humiliated our daughter in front of 200 strangers, and I wasn't staying another minute. He said if I left now, don't expect him to take Emma next weekend for his custody time. I said fine and we walked out. Emma didn't say anything the whole drive home, just stared out the window. When we got to our house, she went straight to her room and didn't come out for dinner. The next day, Janet posted on Facebook about how I ruined the wedding and made a scene over harmless teenage behavior. She said Kyle was just trying to bond with his stepsister and I completely overreacted. A bunch of people who were there commented agreeing with her, saying I should have handled it privately instead of causing drama at someone's wedding. My ex called me later that week and said Kyle felt bad about what happened, but I still shouldn't have grabbed him. He said if I want this blended family thing to work, I need to be more understanding of Kyle's adjustment period. It's been 6 years since he married Janet. How long is this adjustment period supposed to last?